Hi everyone, it is manifesting with Sherbear time, and I got my chai tea and I'm ready to talk about why you have to be delusional AF when manifesting, and specifically when manifesting a person for that matter. But before I get in, I want to say my name is Sherry. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I teach you how to manifest heaven on earth, because that is my goal for me. And if that's my goal for me, it's my goal for you too, because we are all one. Everyone is consciousness. There is zero time, distance, space, or separation between anything or anyone. And that's all the good news. Why? Because you already have everything that you could have ever possibly wanted. So before I start, I want to say hi to everyone in the chat. So hi, Dominique. Hi, Karina. Karina was just on my TikTok live. We got our Rouge Derek. Hey, my love. We got Emma. Emma made another live. I got my Adelinis. Billionaires is in the building. The billionaires made it to this live. We have Nick Lambo. Hi, my beautiful girl, and thank you for the rose. When we have Christine. Okay, so I'm gonna get into where our mindsets need to be when we're manifesting, okay? And basically, I'm going to talk about specifically when manifesting a person, because I know most of you guys are manifesting a person. But my Gabs is here. Okay, I'm going to stop reading the chat for a second. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm ignoring you, but I don't want to get sidetracked, because when I read the chat, I always get sidetracked. So now, I'm going to hide it for a second. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh my God, you guys, I can create a poll. I didn't know that I could do that. All right, we're going to start using that. That'll be fun. All right, anyways, so when we are manifesting a specific person, okay, or anything for that matter, this can be used towards money, friends, dream job, I don't care, your day-to-day life. You can literally make your day-to-day life like one manifestation after the next, okay? Whatever it is that you're and it is one manifestation after the next. I have to correct myself. It is one manifestation after the next. However, one conscious manifestation after the next. But anyways, you literally have to be as delusional as possible. Forget the mind. The mind is so limited. You go as far down the rabbit hole delusion that you want to be, because I promise you, and this is where a lot of people, when they consciously manifest, they don't realize it, but they're still limiting themselves. And I've even done this. Like they'll literally think to themselves, like, oh, well, what I really want is like this person to be my husband or my boyfriend, but he'll never, he's just not ready for that yet. So I'm just going to manifest consistency. That's what I want. I want consistency. And it's like, girl, is that you being delusional? Is that you like really reaching for the stars? And it's like, well, no, but XYZ. And it's like, no, you go for exactly what you want. You become as delusional as possible. Okay. So I want everyone in this community, and I'm going to do this for the next week, to literally let's give ourselves a 1 week challenge. Okay. Hi, Joey. Joey's in the chat. Hi, Joe. I'm going to make myself a note that we're starting it today. The Sherbear Quantum Leap community. What's today? Tuesday at 8 p.m. So next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Okay, I'll set another live. I'll make sure that I plan my clients around this. I don't think I have anyone yet. I have a lot of people that reached out for sessions, but I'm going to make sure I plan it around that. But Tuesday at 8 p.m., we're coming back. We are going to live in our imagination and be as delusional as possible. So what do I mean by that? You walk out of your house in the morning, and let's say you happen to notice that you didn't get, this is just an example, a message from your SP, or you wake up in the morning and you didn't get a message, or you wake up, what I want you to do is Get delusional. I don't care if you want to imagine that they're in front of you, or if you're not a good visualizer, affirm. Oh my God, I had such a great morning with SP. They were so sweet. They bought me coffee. Oh my God. And literally just go be like soap opera-ish. Okay. Be like the worst actors and actresses that you've ever seen when they're like super dramatic and you're like, oh my God, that was such bad acting. I want you to be that in your imagination. Get very soap opera-ish. Be very dramatic. Be very out of this world. Okay. So you can say they bought me coffee and then they took me out to breakfast before I went to work. Oh my God, it was so amazing. Then they gave me like a big kiss on the forehead and told me to have a beautiful day. And then let's say you get to work and your boss is like hi and like being rude. You could literally in your mind be like, oh my God, my boss is literally obsessed with me. Like he or she just complimented me and told me that I'm the best worker here. Wow. And then my coworker surprised me with flowers. Then when I got off work, my SP was waiting for me. I literally I'm being a little bit exaggerating with it, but if you want to do that, you totally can. Like you can literally do like every little detail if you want. But where the moments that I really, really want you to consciously be delusional for are when you feel yourself feeling sad, or you feel yourself being really stuck to the 3D, or if you feel yourself looking to the 3D for validation. You go within and you give yourself exactly what you want, and you forget the mind. So I want you to try it for 1 week. Forget the mind, because the mind is limited. Reach for the stars and have a conversation in your mind. You can script it out. You can imagine, okay? But I want you to literally be as delusional as possible. And how this helps, especially with a specific person, is you're literally training yourself to believe the truth, right? And to know that they are actually never separate from you. They are not separate from you now, and they never were. So most people, when it comes to love, that's when they start to feel the sadness. That's when they start to feel the separation or the loneliness. So you really get delusional. Like, you spent Friday night alone? No, you didn't. You actually are spending Friday night with your person. They bought you flowers. You guys watched your favorite movie, and then they like scratched your back or whatever until you fell asleep, and it was so cute and XYZ. Exactly what you want, all the little things, okay? You include in that. And I'm telling you, shutting off the 5 senses in the 3D and saying, you know what? I don't care what the 3D is showing me. Shutting off the 5 senses. I'm going to be delusional and live in my imagination. I'm going to try it for 1 week. And if you can't do 1 week, most of us, we're going to come back here, okay? Whether you're in this live or not, at any point that you watch this, give yourself this challenge. And if 1 week sounds too much, do a day, do 2 days, do an hour. Okay. Start with an hour, start with a day if you can. But I really, really want you to realize that your 3D doesn't mean anything. So when you can say to yourself, you know what, I vowed, I'm making myself the commitment. I'm going to shut off the 5 senses and I'm going to go to my imagination, whether I'm going to affirm it, visualize it, script it, whether I'm going to look at myself in the mirror, which is a personal favorite of mine, and tell myself my story and tell myself what my reality actually is right now. I don't care. I'm going to be as delusional as I possibly can be for 1 week. And I'm telling you, when you start feeling sad and you become conscious that you're feeling sad, and you ask yourself the question, you face that and you go, what's making me sad right now? Well, my person hasn't texted me all day. Observe it and then say, no, I promised myself I wasn't going to cave to the 3D. I promised myself, I promised Sherbear and everyone else in this community that I was going to be as delusional as possible. So I'm going to immediately go in my imagination and say, nope, they're calling and texting me always. As a matter of fact, they blew up my phone so much that I had to plug it in because my battery almost died. Oh my God. I had to tell them, calm the F down. I have other things to do. I will call you back when I get time, right? You literally create this story. And I'm telling you, just by you saying those words, just by you going into that imaginal, using your imagination, you're going to feel better. Okay. I promise you, because you're also reminding yourself, I am the creator of my reality. No one in this reality has free will. Okay. I am the only, person that, and when I say that, we're going to talk about free will tomorrow. Okay. All right, let me see. I'm making myself little notes so I don't forget what I tell you guys. Free will, we'll talk about tomorrow. Anyways, what I mean by that, I'm going to explain that a little bit in more detail. But essentially, everyone in your reality is literally reflecting back to you your assumptive state, not what you're doing in the 3D. It's only what's happening in the imagination. So that's why we reach for the stars. We do not limit ourselves. We step outside of what we thought was normal or comfortable, and we give ourselves the extravagant king, queen lifestyle, and it will get pushed out. That's how this reality works. Celebrities are where they are at now because they held that self-concept, not because they're more talented or better than anyone in here. It's only because they held that self-concept of themselves, and that's why they're being treated like kings and queens of their reality now, right? You guys are all kings and queens as well. We're all one. There's no separation, time, distance, space between anyone or anything. So we're going to do this challenge. We're not limiting ourselves. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to feel happy. We're going to feel excited. We're going to be in the present moment, experiencing everything that we want to experience instantaneously. We're not going to wait for anything. And I'm telling you guys, I can almost guarantee it. If you do this for the next week, after a week, you're going to want to continue to do it. And it's going to become a go-to thing that you're going to use anytime you feel sad or attached to the 3D. You're going to bring yourself back into, oh, wait, no, I need to be delusional. I'm finding myself being in human mode. I'm finding myself being caught in this illusion of the third dimensional plane. I'm going to challenge myself again. I'm going to challenge myself not to fall prey to it, not to let it bring me down, not to let it make me feel less than. And when I tell you guys, it's like, use it for anything. You're on Instagram and you start to scroll and you're like, oh my God, that girl or guy is so handsome or so pretty. Like, you know, like, I wish I could look like that. No, then you go into, God, I look fucking perfect. I'm posting the most amazing photos or whatever you want to do, right? These are just examples. But like, it's essentially you reminding yourself repeatedly how powerful you are, who you are, and that you always have everything and anything that you could have possibly wanted. And you've always had the ability to give yourself everything and anything that you could have possibly wanted right away and not have to wait for anything. So I love you guys so much. Would be great if in this live can be on other days too, as it conflicts with other lives. I don't always do them on the same date and time though, my loves. Billionaire said he's game. He's been doing it. Billionaire, you need to wake up every day and like see the yellow New York City cabs pass, because you know you're manifesting moving here. Oh my God, wait a minute. Vanessa's in here. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, MMs. Hi, Holly B. Seepsters. Hi, my Leanne. What do we do if we struggle with believing our new story? Repetition. You got to do the challenge. Repetitively tell the new story. Be delusional. Every time you revisit the state and you're in that mindset and you revisit it over and 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 over. And like I always say, fall, get up, fall, get up, fall, get up, fall, get up until you're up. Okay. And what happens, no one believes this in the beginning. But then, like, as time goes on, you'll start to manifest evidence of it in this reality, because your entire reality is a manifestation of your state. So when you start manifesting things and you see evidence of it in this reality, then comes in the belief. So you don't have to believe it, girl. Just choose to occupy that state. So, wait, Jason said, got unblocked on TikTok. She can't stay away because I'm always on her mind. She always wants to spend time with me and see what I'm doing. Exactly. But tell us how you got unblocked. And I'm so happy for you. And I know you've had major movement with her. So I'm super proud and happy for you. If you don't mind, we'll talk about it, how you did it on the next live. And also leave it under the comments so when people come back and see the video, they can see what you did to get unblocked. And I'm so happy for you. Love when I do affirmations. Aw. Well, I have a bunch of affirmations coming out. So on that note, and they're really, really good. Really, really good. So on that note, I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about free will and SPs. I'll do a live countdown for tomorrow on YouTube. So you guys will know when I'm coming live. I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. If you want coaching with me, quantumleapdream.com, or email me or DM me on Instagram. I love you so much. Oh, real quick, A said he just kept affirming the new story of I'm always wanted, chosen. SP only shows up as the best version for me. Exactly. And that is a beautiful live. Thank you, Kevin. You have a good day too. And Leanne, I love you too. Guys, look what A said. He just kept affirming the new story. Repetition. I'm always wanted, chosen. SP only shows up as the best version for me. Exactly. And Jason has some really good affirmations. He always comments in my TikTok lives. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for all the subscribers and the likes. Have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.